Alright, what you see here is a Homestar high velocity air circulator pedestal fan. I had replaced the one that was here before because it burnt out a second time, and I figured if it burned out a second time, it wasn't going to last out much longer. Fortunately, it got tossed because I wasn't here when it burnt out the second time. But I would have just kept it for parts at that point. But at the same time, these aren't really that hard to find replacement fans of. Although this one is a tiny bit more different than the other one. This one's actually a little bit taller. And it's actually a little bit slower, but I think it's just because the bearings are just a little bit more stiff. But yeah, it's a good performing fan regardless. This one actually has the logo in red instead of blue, which I find interesting. I did get another one of these recently that has a blue logo, but it says Tornado instead of Homestar, but it's literally the same thing. I'll show that next time I'm down here, as I don't have the time to show it this time around. And I also want to do a video of testing both of them side by side to see which one's stronger out of the two. But yeah, so unfortunately the other one's long gone, but I already honestly knew it wasn't going to last forever. Because despite these being powerful little fans, they are very poorly built. And the fact that the motors tend to overheat on these quite easily. But yeah, so basically the other one, my mom let someone borrow it. That's why I burned it the first time, because it didn't have any fan to begin with. So it would get used more than it should, basically. And with these fans being very more of like a personal use fan, not like a overnight use fan and such, that's why I did it the first time. Even before they borrowed it, the motor was already making some loud, weird noises to it anyways. And even after it got fixed, it was still making a noise, so I could already tell that the motor was on its way out, to the point that it smoked the apartment out from what you told me the first time. But yeah, so the second time they borrowed it again. I don't know why after it made that type of scene before where it smoked out the apartment, but you lasted them like 10 days and then it just died out completely. And at that point, my mom just told her just to toss it, which I wish they didn't, but at this point, it's too late now. And at the end of the day, it's not like it was anything that sentimental to me or special. I just got it for the kitchen use. I mean, it looked like a childhood one, but I have another one here, so problem solved. So, yeah. Alright, here's well. I actually think the red looks nicer on it, especially for it being in the kitchen. And yeah, it definitely goes with the KDKs in the house, in a sense. But yeah, definitely was a nice race on this speed. I was going to do a video of it when I come down in April, but I know people are going to want to see a video of it now. And I think I'd do a video of it while it's still relatively new. It is actually not a brand new one. It was actually slightly used at the store I got it from. It was that place that, it was like a washing place, basically. They sold like cleaning supplies for house, and they also sell hair care product and stuff like shampoo, conditioner. They had the two KDKs, N56LG, one with the white kit, one without one, and then there was a M56LG as well. This was on the counter. They had another one of these without the logo, but I asked if I could take this one instead just because of the logo. I don't want people or kids putting their finger in between it and get cut or anything. So they agreed. The price on these have gone up a little bit since I got the original one for here, but not by that much, thankfully. I mean, he's only like a $20 fan, so it's not like they're expected to be that high quality and such. Oh, this one I made sure that if it doesn't break down, I informed them if it breaks down, this one, just to hold on to it, keep it for parts in my bedroom until I get here, then I'll decide what to do with it. But, this one does a good job. Again, the other one was a little bit stronger, but I feel like this one just might need a little bit of oil, which is why I noticed it's a little bit more stiff. It's like not like super stiff, but the spit down a little bit quicker than the other one did. And when I come down in April, I'll probably make some 3-in-1 blue motor oil to use on this, just to free it up a little bit. I do it in the daytime of videos if I'm gonna have time to, and I'm leaving soon, so I'm just doing it now, even though it's like early morning. I'm gonna get daytime soon anyways, but I'm just like, you know what, let me do it now while I have some free time. Well, it shows up better at night, I notice. So it doesn't have to sound like I'm outside hitting it here. Oh, not for high. But yeah, this one, the only sound it makes is just the airflow sound. The other one, it made like a weird grinding sound of sorts. But again, these are relatively inexpensive fans. But I got the person that burnt up the other one at their own pedals, the fan, 16-inch one, so they won't have any need to borrow it. This one. And it's the person that takes care of my grandmother, and she's a nurse that helps out, so I understood why they let her borrow it. But yeah, definitely does a good job. This one. Alright, let me go ahead and shut it off. And spin down. So, yeah, and that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more videos to come.